Why fucking? Why did I love you? Why did I trust you? What's good? MarlonmadethatTV back with another video, and today I got Joseline's Cabaret California episode 13. You feel me? But before I get into all that, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and turn on post notification bells to be updated with all forms of new content. You feel me? And without further ado, we're gonna jump straight into this motherfucker. You feel me? So it starts off with Joseline. She pulls up to one of the strip clubs that she is looking at to potentially buy for the cabaret. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the first one, it was okay. Like, it was fine. You know, if you go in there on like a cool night, maybe you want a night out just chilling, you know, vibing or whatever, I could see doing that. But it was, you know, pretty mediocre. So she pulls up to the strip club to visit the spot. You feel me? Luis is showing them around the club, you feel me, and giving Joseline an update on the club, you know, and what's going on. So as that's transpiring, it cuts to Ricardo. He's chilling, you know, about to get his bad bitches to the party. I brought bad bitches, you feel me, on. And Nick and Egypt end up, you know, walking in the practice room and greeting Ricardo. And he just like, oh, look what the look what the cat dragged in, you feel me, because they didn't alert Joseline that they were coming. But yeah, that was a whole nother thing. But they came there because they want to keep their spots in the cabaret, you know. And Ricardo wants them to dance because he knows they're great dancers, especially Neek. But he basically tells Neek that she needs to learn how to shut the fuck up and do what is told to her instead of just trying to, like, talk back. And partly I get because, yeah, you know, Joseline is over her. It is her show and she's dancing for her. But they are grown women at the end of the day. And fuck a TV show if you disrespect me, boss, friend, associate, person or not, you feel me, you're gonna need that, because at the end of the day, like, respect is given where it's given, and if you're disrespectful, it's gonna be hard for respect to follow. No shade. So yeah, basically he just saying, all right, we're gonna see when Joseline get here for y'all to be cool or whatever. So then all the ladies enter into rehearsal. You know, Ricardo pulls up, boom. So as they were performing or practicing or whatever, they do the set, and then Dez ends up getting into it with KANIYAH, saying, oh, you're in my spot, you're in my spot. But you know, shit start getting spicy between them, and G Baby says, well, I don't understand why Dez making it such a big deal. You know, KANIYAH wasn't really in her spot, you know, so she was just overreacting, just probably doing it for the cameras. So Ricardo like, man, y'all tweaking, so we just gonna get a break, eat, smoke, do what y'all need to do, but when that break over, we're gonna get right back to practicing. So if it fast forwards, all the girls are talking to each other, and one of them, I think Drea, ends up mentioning like sisterhood between them. So KANIYAH is laughing as they're having this conversation, and it is funny because she wasn't wrong. Like, it's like they act like they want a sisterhood, or they act like it's a sisterhood, but it's a competition show. They're competing for $50K and a spot on tour, which is probably like 8 to maximum 10 to 11 people. So it's like, you know, all that friendship and sisterhood shit go out the window when business involved, you know. So KANIYAH wasn't wrong, because she understands it's a competition for money and spots on tour, and y'all are co-workers, not friends. And plus, it's not real. Y'all be switching it faster than some clothes. No shade. So Erica ends up trying to check KANIYAH for laughing. She's like, wait, so as we were saying that about sisterhood, why were you laughing? Like, why did you find that funny? So Dez jumps in and mentions KANIYAH been mentioning their name when they're not around, but when they're around, they're on hush mode, and she's been having a problem. Now, I don't know how true this is, because again, we're not off camera, we don't know the things that happen behind the scenes, but clearly they don't like her attitude, and they keep attacking her on camera for some reason, for what I'm seeing, you know, because I don't like Dez and Erica, but I'm gonna try to not be as biased, you know. So you know, KANIYAH started popping her shit like, y'all bitches started with me, y'all was the ones antagonizing, doing all this, so when I did it back, it's a problem. No. So then KANIYAH just said, fuck Dez, you feel me, like, fuck you feel me. So they got into it, and then KANIYAH, I ain't gonna lie, she was about to get Dez, and then Erica came strong face ass, just jumped from the back, pulling KANIYAH here. But I ain't gonna lie, KANIYAH turned around and whooped Erica. So hey, and Dez can't fight, literally. So as that's going on, I thought it was Erica that did it, but it wasn't. So Erica and KANIYAH are on the ground tussling, security trying to break it up. Dez trying to jump in, but as she does that, Dez ends up scratching KANIYAH's face, which I thought was very weird, because it's like, damn, like, she already on the ground, and if she wanted to head up, you probably could have just got that. Like, why scratch her face, you know? So she had like some scratches on her face. I think, you know, it wasn't that bad, it wasn't too deep, but you know, it could have left a permanent scar type shit, you know. So KANIYAH had every right to disrespect her, you feel me, because that shit was weird. So she so KANIYAH, I'm not gonna lie, she said fuck her kid, she's a bad, no, not fuck her kid, she said fuck her, she's a bad mom. You know, if she was a child or her child, she would hate her and the shit that she be doing on TV. I'm like, damn, you know. But I didn't take it personal. A lot of people be going hard over that, and I just be like, I don't get it. Like, even if someone does disrespect you or your kid, like, what does that do for you? Like, sometimes y'all be leaving y'all kids starving, no shade, dusty, all that. So clearly, you know, I don't know. It's very weird. It gives very weird. But Kaniyah wasn't wrong for telling everybody fuck them. They're weird as fuck. And yeah, she was standing on her tent cussing everybody out. Even Lexi go. Lexi tried to help a little bit, but nobody jumped in. So I would understand at that moment, like, fuck everybody. Y'all watch me get jumped and didn't do nothing, but y'all want to talk about some sisterhood. And then it's a sisterhood, but y'all doing weird stuff to try to, like, get me going or get me out. Like, that's weird. So, not gonna lie, Jane Doe, you said you don't do the jump in or nothing, but you watched them tag team Kaniyah, which was very weird. So, I'm glad your ugly ass got sent home, but we gonna get to that. So, Lexi, you could have snatched somebody up. Erica, Des, I don't mind, but you didn't. So, yeah, it's fuck everybody, because y'all fake try to break up the fight, knowing damn well they shouldn't even got close to doing all that. So Ricardo ends up telling the ladies they need to tighten up before Joseline get back, because this is all loose or whatever. So after that, it cuts to Sky, T-Love, Lexi Go, and Danny, and they're talking about just what happened between Kaniyah and Dez. Lexi ended up mentioning that she felt weird as fuck. Her face was funny as fuck while she was explaining it. I don't know why, but she was explaining that she felt away at Kaniyah for saying fuck her when she was trying to help her, but barely, girl. But okay, you feel me? So then it cuts to Joseline going to the second location of the strip club, and I'm gonna lie, it looks nice as fuck. The lighting, the dancing, the stairs over the floor, like, it just, I don't know, it fit the aesthetic of what the Cabaret is going for and how it's gonna be. So I think that is something that she needs to gear towards, you feel me? So it goes to G Baby checking on Kaniyah, which I don't understand, because G Baby says she's not friends with her like that, she's not cool with her like that. So I don't understand why she's trying to be all buddy and friends with Kaniyah, but okay. So really, production, I really feel like production told Sky and G Baby to go in there for camera time, but they're going in there to check on her even though they don't like her, whatever. And G Baby mentions, oh, you know you're gonna have to fight again because you talked about her kid. No one talked about her kid. She talked about her mothering. There's a difference. You feel me? She wasn't talking about the child. She was talking about her as a mother. You feel me? And Kaniyah definitely elaborated on that subject for sure. But she understood that, you know, it's gonna have to get like that. So it returns to Neek in Egypt, you know, returning to all the ladies, greeting them or whatever. dialogue. So by that time, you know, Des and Erica start explaining why they jumped Kaniyah and shit like that. Just weird ass shit. So Ricardo walks in, he sees them, he's just like, hey, you know, Neek, you need to work on you not talking back and being disrespectful to when somebody's saying something to you. You know what I mean? Just know when to just be quiet. So Joseline pulls up to the practice, but before that, she goes and meets Chinks outside for a meeting, because she tells Chinks the reason why she didn't have her perform at the San Diego show was because she felt like during the performance she would have tried to kick one of the ladies in the puss, and she doesn't like that or want that, because she doesn't want them to be unprofessional. She never had a fight on tour. She doesn't want them fighting on tour. Chinks tells her, you know, I'm not gonna have a problem with the rest of the ladies. I could be professional when it's time. And I don't know. It seems like Chinks, whenever she see an opportunity, she gonna get it. And it might not be during, but it could be after. You feel me? So Joseline ends up walking in with Chinks or whatever. So then Joseline says, why are you back? You feel me? Why are you here? I didn't invite you here. I didn't give you the location. Like, why are you pussy assholes here? But Joseline and Neek, you know what I'm saying, they're just sitting there taking whatever Joseline dishing to her, because Joseline ends up saying that Neek does try to outshine everybody. It's enough money for everyone. It's enough clout. It's enough dances. It's enough this. So I was just like, okay, you feel me? I don't know what that was about, but all right. So then Joseline thinks that Egypt should be in the UFC because of the way, like, she fights and how she able to motherfucking do her 1-2s, you feel me? Fuck the dancing. She really need to be in the field for real. So apparently Ricardo ended up telling Joseline that Kaniyah said no or was being like kind of snappy when she said no to doing a dance move or moving during a routine. I don't know. But KANIYAH defends herself when Joseline brings it up. She said, and you, why did you tell Ricardo no? Like, you weren't going to do this and stuff like that. So she explains herself like, no, I never said I didn't want to do it. It was just last minute and I didn't want to switch my spot. So I said no, but not disrespectful. So then Ricardo said, and she being snappy and stuff like that. I'm like, what? That's mad weird. Like, what are you talking about? And then Daz and all them jumping in. I'm just like, send Daz and Erica home. That's who needs to go home. Daz, she's a okay dancer, so I see keeping her. But Erica, literally, she just look munching, literally, bro. And she's not even a top 3 dancer. It's not even about being a top 3 dancer, but it's just the fact she's not on rhythm. She's not on part. Just fishing for fighting storylines. Like, it's just like, what is her purpose here? And her drama isn't even smart or creative drama. Like, if Summer does it, that's funny. I find that entertaining. When Erica does it, it's just annoying. Like, get the fuck off my screen. You know what I'm saying? Like, ugh. So Joseline says she's going to end up sending 2 people home with Ricardo, but she's going to go over what they should do. So she takes a picture of them and she talks with Ricardo and Ballistic on who she thinks should go home. She asked Ballistic. Ballistic said Jane Doe and Sky. I think she was going to end up sending KANIYAH home, but then, yeah, she was going to end up sending KANIYAH home, but Ricardo vouched for her and was just like, no, she's a good dancer. Like, she fits very well in here. So as they made their decision, Joseline goes back into the practice room. She lets the girls know, who they decided on. But before that, she wants KANIYAH and Neek to do a dance battle. Now, I'm not going to lie. Neek, it does, like, she gave more sexual, like a showgirl. Like, her name does look like showgirl Neek. Like, she seemed like she gonna perform, like, try to give you that allure, arouse you. Feel me? KANIYAH is like, she's more formation, like, backup dancer. Like, she's gonna, her choreography, like, is very artistic. It's creative. Like, she knows how to use her body in different ways, and I feel like Neek knows how to use her body in a more alluring way. But then KANIYAH knows how to, like, do certain moves or abilities that Neek might not be able to do athletically. So they both have a different type of style, but it is needed for the cabaret because those two can mix in well. That's why Joseline had the dance battle, because I know she feels like they're more the better dancers out of all the girls, which are true. I feel like those are the 2 ones. Yeah, if Natural was there, then that arguably, but she went home early. So what the hell, he cool. So Joseline ends up asking Danny, just out the blue, why does she always partner up with all the new dancers rather than the OGs? And most of the OGs, like Andrea, Oceans, Tila, like, not saying they don't rock with Danny, but they don't rock with Danny. Like, and Danny been messing with chinks. Like, Danny be messing with girls that don't, like, they don't really mess with, so they don't really mess with Danny. But I don't know, I feel like, me personally, I think Danny personality and her on the show shines more when she's not just a duo with Andrea. I feel like when she's just thinking for herself and doing her own thing, she's more entertaining, she's more likable that way than just being, just this lapdog for Joseline, which I haven't really seen these past couple episodes, like in the beginning like that. So, hey, shout out to Danny. So Joseline ends up saying, who goes home, and of course Jane Doe, her color book looking ass. She's a mid dancer, and I didn't like her. I just felt like she didn't stand on no type of business. Every time it was a fight, she was picking choosing. Like, she gave complaining the whole way. Her G, baby, it just gives complaint. So I'm glad she got sent home, because you don't need to be here. So yeah, send you on your way. And then in her confessional, she's talking about that she missed Drea the most because she tested her during the cabaret. Like, what? That's mad weird. Why would you miss somebody you fought? Like, I would never miss you, bitch. I would, every time I see you, hatred in my motherfucking heart. Are you dumb? But yeah, that's the end of the episode pretty much. You feel me? It was very entertaining. It was very funny. I liked it. But I felt like we should have got who else got sent home. I feel like they always cut it off for a cliffhanger for next week. My nigga, we're not paying $5.99 for this bullshit. Okay? But you know what? It's cool. If you stay to the end of the video, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and turn on post notification bells to be updated with all forms of new content. And I'm going to see y'all next week. The fuck? Why fucking? Why did I love you? Why did I trust you?